All right, good morning. Just watching the market open right now. Pretty mixed bag, almost 50-50 in the market. We've got the NASDAQ 0.12% on the futures. Let's check out the Qs. Down 0.21%. So pretty flat for the open. We'll see what happens. Yesterday we ended up running back quite a bit to the upside. Basically, when Trump released his transcript from Ukraine, I guess it wasn't as bad. That's what the news is saying. Who the hell knows? But that's what the news was saying. More chop, still lower high, higher, lower high, lower low situation. So that trend is still intact. MJ jump in a little bit today, leading our, for whatever that's worth, and probably not a whole lot. Twilio. Starbucks. RealPage. Getting close. Nothing really too interesting here today. Let's take a look at some IBD articles. Ooh, Elon Musk to reveal new SpaceX Starship exploration details. After a big sell-off, low volume rebound means it's time to sell. That could be an interesting article. Let's take a look at that. Oh, Umbrella. Ambarella. I remember that guy. Hmm. They've never actually talked fairly specific like that about price action. That's new for IBD. Can't say that's good or bad, but it's new. Oh, hold on a second. Lost my window. There we go. Hey, what's up, Rob? Yeah, pretty, more than a decent reversal yesterday, as a matter of fact. Yeah, it came back pretty good volume. Pretty much in line with the previous day. That's not nothing too crazy. But yeah, it was down like 0.5%, rallied up to like 1.5%. Well, I guess it was down as much as 1%, rallied 1.5%. So a big move there. That's a pretty big day for the NASDAQ. Got to see if it follows through or stalls out. Yeah, today doesn't look like much, really. UGAZ leading us lower. Still no major bounces after this little downtrend here. Snap with a big reversal the other day, continuing a little bit. Nice bounce back yesterday. When we were here in the morning, this thing was taking a deep dive, and it looks like it went back to close in more normal territory. A couple of good potential breakouts still sitting near those big ones. RealPage. Oh, that's not a lot at all. Oh, that's not my global watch list. That's why. There we go. All right, looks like Beyond Meat getting a pop. Up about 13%. Probably a good shorting opportunity. I mentioned yesterday it looks a lot like Tilray after the massive move. Square 4%. That's not Not giving you a tremendous amount of confidence there. MG stocks up towards the top, but meaningless bounces. CME Group looks good. So there's Tilray. So talking about that other Beyond Meat, Tilray starts to break down, chop sideways, and then takes a leg lower, then chops and takes a leg lower. So these massive runs, Beyond Meat's run was pretty good, and having a similar price action, very sideways and choppy after the peak. So that could be a low and slow decline in the future for that name. EDU, not bad at all. That looks really good. BBV, Tilray, Race. You know what? Let's take a look at those IBD sectors. Industry group rankings. Oh, this didn't get updated September 24th. That's what it was yesterday. I thought this was going to get updated daily. I guess not. That's not going to do us any good. Oh well. Constellation Brands holding tight. I like this action right here. Looking pretty good. Earnings coming up. 10-3 next week. A week. 1 week. Constellation Brands has 1 week. Nice volume pops on these big moves here. A couple of red days recently. Over average. Nothing too crazy. That's a big bottoming candle. You can see it never goes back and touches that price level again. So that's 19.5% deep. So that's definitely qualifying for a cup. Too deep for a flat base qualifies for a cup. And your first red week would probably have to be right here. That's how IBD classifies the handle as the first red week. So there's the first red week, and it looks like your buy point would be here. High is 205.59, so 205.69. And you can see we're right under the buy point, which we've been shopping around in for the past month. Yeah, Rob, I was just thinking the same thing. Check it Monday whenever it updates, but they used to issue the paper 4 days a week, and you'd get an update every day. So Nasdaq down 0.5% right now. If it's not already on my actionable list, it should be now. Beyond Meat selling off. What was the news overnight on that? Oh, McDonald's is testing alternative beef. I wonder if it is Beyond Meat or not. Or are they... McDonald's may have to use multiple suppliers due to their scale. Oh, with Beyond Meat patties. Okay. That could be big. Unfortunately, right now using it as a selling opportunity. All right, let's check out our actionable list here again. INS at the top. INMD. This is a new one we added. This one holding up pretty well here. I'm not mad at that too much. Who you breaking? Not really the double bottom. It's actually a little higher. I'm not sure why I have it there. 35%, a little deep, but that's okay. And our MDCO here from moving up really nice yesterday. This one, oddly enough, pulling in converse to the market. But this name here with a tremendous amount of volume recently. Hopefully continue higher. Good moves on a couple of their drugs. Gold yesterday took a beating. It was looking really good and then just took a beat down yesterday. Not quite sure why. Well, it's due to the whole impeachment thing and all that jazz. Part of it's that. Gold's so weird. Everyone thinks it trades a certain way. It really doesn't. It's schizophrenic. Still trending though. Still above the 50-day. Fighting with my trend line, but is what it is. Light Twitter. Twitter down some more. Is down yesterday. Well, I think everything was down yesterday in the morning, but a big drop the other day. There you go. Right there. Yeah, hard to get any involved in breakouts these days. 0.5% lower now for the NASDAQ. Yeah, J Nugget. Yeah, that's a 3. All those 3 times have big moves. Carvana. Wow, falling apart on us. Carvana and Roku were 2 of the strongest stocks when the market was actually starting to, I think it was actually in a correction. And then now you see both of them falling apart. Roku, we know, has already been decimated. And then Carvana here. Looks like it's following suit. And quickly, let's check out Roku, speaking of which. Not good. No bounces. No good price action right there. That's not bueno. Let's take a look at some of the big boys. Someone mentioned Head and Shoulders on Amazon. Kind of a little weird lopsided guy here. Right there. Not too worried about that. Yeah, there's a cup and handle breakout. That's what this top horizontal line is for. And lack of volume on the breakout, keeping you out of that one. A lot like yesterday, down about 0.5% in the morning. We'll see how the day ends up. That's the kind of the important part. Yesterday was a pretty decent up day. INMD. I like how this is holding up really tight up here. That could start to rally. Increasing volume would be your signal on that one. MDCO taking the top spot, 1.8%. After an attempted breakout move yesterday and large resulting sell-off. The sell-off actually looks like it may have been lower volume than the rise generally. You always have a spike at the end of the day. I think that's after hours, and I think that is dark pool settling. So you never quite get a true feel there. It looks like we're rallying here right now, which is good. I do like Constellation Brands. OSTZ seems to be one of the flatter stocks here at the moment, even with some slightly elevated volume here on the right. General volume is declining, but you see a couple of red pops in the past week. One there and one there. easily cut. That could easily turn around from that's slight selling pressure. Hasn't really moved down very far, so nothing to be too concerned with yet there. Although also not really in a place to take a position. You're looking at really over this recent high about the 211, 212 level. And ideally the market's in good spirits. Spirits with a spirit company. I got jokes. Kinda. Tired this morning. Let's take a look through some IBD stuff. Get back there. See what's going on. I'll pull it up on the screen. Those of you that want to watch. Ooh, they got uptrend under pressure now. Must have been the other day. Stocks slip after data house releases complaint. They're always releasing complaints. All everyone does is complain. Pelton. Read a long time with Randy. Should get my 8-year-old in here. Why the Dow isn't sweating Trump impeachment. Yay. That was my impression of my 8-year-old. The biggest thing they're pumping here today is SpaceX, which is not even publicly traded. That's how big SpaceX is. I think there's a certain segment of the population that is as happy about SpaceX as we were about going to the moon in the 60s. Pretty cool. And the fact that it's on IBD kind of shows that's true. They usually don't talk about stuff like this at all. Oh, this is the thing that's gonna make the trip around the moon in 2023. Looks like some wrinkled steel there. Wow. The SpaceX Starship will have 6 Raptor engines, and the Super Heavy booster will have 35. That's crazy. 35 is a lot of engine. Can I get that on my minivan? The second I leave the school zone, blast off. Wow, the cost to develop the spacecraft and send it to Mars could hit $10 billion. But proceeds from SpaceX Starlink satellite to help provide funding. That's going to be cool when he releases Starlink. If you guys don't know about that, that's super cool. Amazon gets 1 sentence. Oh, that's funny. Of course, Boeing gets 1 sentence too, so. These guys are thin this morning. This is not normal for IBD to be this thin on news. Just seems thin today. Somebody must be on vacation. All right, let's hear about this House complaint. Stocks were lower Thursday as the market remained on edge as the House of Representatives expanded its impeachment effort against Donald Trump. That's nothing new. Thursday, the whistleblower complaint that triggered the inquiry. Acting Director of National Intelligence, Joseph McGuire, was set to testify before the House committee on Thursday. Yeah, nothing there. Yeah, really loose on news this morning. Put a SpaceX thing front and center is fairly odd for IBD. Peloton IPO. Powell eyes bigger Fed balance sheet. That'd be a good one. Fed cut its benchmark rate a quarter point on Wednesday. Gave mixed signals about the chance of further rate cuts. Three policymakers dissented. That's quite a few. I think there's 12. Most of the time, they're usually fairly in line with each other. Fed Chief Powell is widely believed to be among the doves leaning towards another rate cut. Trump wants them to just get rid of interest rates and start handing money out. Actually, I watched an interesting video yesterday. See if I can find it if you guys are interested in negative interest rates. And kind of see if I can find it. It actually was really put things in a good framed things really nicely is a good way to put it. Not even sure if it was a YouTube video. Of course, everything's a YouTube video, so. Yeah, I sometimes feel they don't get my full history here. I'm like, I know I looked at this thing yesterday and it's just not there. I can try Google News. No, that's not it. I don't know. I'll try to find it, but I don't see it. Not on YouTube, not the way I searched, at least. YouTube oops. I'm getting a lot of oops from YouTube lately. Really don't want me to do that. All right, let's get back to the market. Down 0.5%, nothing's changed. INMD leading right now. I need to get some volume on this thing. Can't really see what's going on. See what IBD says about INMD. It's kind of a mouthful. 99 composite rating, 99 relative strength rating. Very good stock. Israeli-based company provides medical technologies, focuses on well-being and life-changing results. It's good to know a company's focusing on life-changing results. Hey, what's up, Eli? Are you focusing on life-changing results? I know Rob's trying to focus on life-changing results. Yeah, we looked at this one the other day. This one has pretty decent numbers. 109% EPS growth for this INMD. 3 years EPS growth rate 381. Sales change 55%. 3-year sales growth rate 109. ROE 71. Pre-tax margin 23%. Seems a little low for such good numbers. Only 728 million market cap, so plenty of upside to go for this name. I'll check it out on FinViz, see if we can get some other metrics. PE ratios not too bad. Only 25. Forward PE 17. That's not bad at all. That's fairly standard, actually. Pretty normal. All the ROs look really good. ROA, ROE, ROI. Gross margin 86%. They just got to get their sales up. They have to sell more well-being. You're like, yeah, I don't want any well-being. But I've got well-being. Yeah, I don't want it. All right, fine. Let's get a damn Fitbit then. Oh, here we go. A bit of a better comprehensive description. Develops, manufactures, and markets minimally invasive aesthetic medical products based on its proprietary radiofrequency assisted lipolysis and deep subdermal fractional radiofrequency technologies. The company offers minimally invasive aesthetic medical products for procedures such as liposuction with simultaneous skin tightening, body and face contouring, and ablative skin rejuvenation treatments. It also designs, develops, manufactures, and markets non-invasive medical aesthetic products that target an array of procedures, including permanent hair reduction, facial skin rejuvenation, wrinkle reduction, cellulite treatment, skin appearance and texture, and superficial benign vascular and pigmented lesions. Offers its products directly in the U.S., Canada, and UK, Spain, and India, as well as directly through third-party distributors internationally. Formerly known as Invasix, changed its name to InMode. Founded in 2008. Is that what you get out of that, Rob? I was just reading words. I don't know what the hell I was reading. I'm like, huh? Words. That's pretty much what I was going with there. Radio frequency assisted. Oh, yeah, I guess that would be microwave probably, wouldn't it? Microwave lipo. I will say over here in Arizona, you hear lots of commercials for like companies Bodify. It's like freezing. This would be the opposite of that. I think you should do microwave lipo and then go to the freeze place and then just shatter away your fat. I don't know. I'm reaching there. But this appears to be curling up a little bit on the right side, at least making higher lows. So INMD may be ready for the next little leg up. Next few days. Maybe this is a, wow, 23% higher there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, they have the website. Ooh, they sell point of sale systems, it looks like. There you go. Medical innovations. Here's your point of sale system. What the hell is that? That's Paula Abdul? Oh, that's scary. Microwave butter. That's their demo. Why does she not look very good? Maybe it's because she has no shoulders. You go, physician finder. Let's find a physician. How about in Arizona? I should go get some of this done. Search results. Oh, they got some in Arizona. Right next to the CVS, it looks like. There you go. Thanks, Google Maps. Now you can jump in there. I'm sorry, but Center for Urology, I don't want you microwaving my urology. Not something I'm into. There's a lot of them. Wow. Radio frequency, laser, and pulse light technologies for in-demand aesthetic procedures. That's quite a few physicians here in Arizona. That's pretty good. I really wonder what this is about. It's like you walk up to a mall kiosk and they microwave your guts. Probably not going to do that. Oh, these are mobile. I didn't see the wheels. You can't see the wheels when you're at the top here. She looks so bad in that picture. Yeah, there's no wheels. Now you've got wheels, so they can wheel it over to you. Before and after. They should have like Cindy Crawford's neck up here. That's awesome. Oh, based out of California. I thought they were Israeli. Okay. Looks like they got a fairly big. I mean, to have it that much in Arizona, I can imagine you're already in other places. Okay, what's the California 92680? That's just the only one I remember. Are you going to search for me? There we go. No? Let's do California. US or US or California zip code. Oh, Canada. Oh, that was my zip code in California, 92680. That's where I grew up. Aww. Search results, nothing. Not a very good website. So they don't have any near my old house. Give me a zip code. Eli, what's your zip code? Rob, what's your zip code? Need zip codes. What's a good zip code? I have no idea. Well, anyway. Market's still at 0.5% down. Looks like Rob's got one. Thanks, Rob. 92508. All right. California. There we go. Got a big old list here. Almost as much as Arizona. They must do a radius thing. Okay. Not bad. That's not, we can do 92618. There's another zip code they gave us. Yeah, I must do a radius of about 10 miles or 20 miles or something. Another bunch of people. Not bad. Wish we would just have a map. Just show a map. Actually, you know what? On the investor section, I wonder if they'll talk about how many locations. Price 0. Chain 0. Volume 0. Very active. The site is experiencing technical difficulties. No kidding. Coming soon. Ugh. Gotta love it when they're broken. My website's not this broken. Paula, oh, this is an IBD article. Paula Abdul backs his medical IBD stock of the day. Since when is Paula Abdul a big business person? Profitable for several years. Huh. This is a 9-year-old business. So far, physicians and customers appear to be impressed with InMode's offerings. Best in class. That's good. Nice. $19 billion in 2024. What's it at today? Nice. Yeah, good stuff for this INMD. Still can't find a ton of concrete numbers on it though. A narrow IPO base. What's a narrow IPO base? So there's an IPO base. I guess that would be a narrow IPO base. Right there. Oh no, no, it would be here. That's what they consider the IPO base. Anyway, pretty good stuff. INMD right there. All right, our leader's under 1% gain now. Looks like the Reds have taken over a little bit. Well, Nasdaq doesn't quite show that, but PFPT. This is a nice. I like this one. Let's look up PFPT. I think this is also a newer one. Proofpoint. Provides suite of on-demand security as a service software enabling organizations to protect and archive data. Pretty good numbers. Relative strength is not very good for the group, at least. They were stock of the day yesterday. Wow. Okay, I'll just get to the damn news without you popping over me, you freaking bastard. Go away. No, I want to click. Told you this website sucks too. That's the worst offense I've had in a long time though, so that's a good thing. Oh, you're not even going to give me the... Oh, no, that's not Proofpoint. I thought it was Proofpoint. Oh, here we go. Proofpoint. Proofpoint. Third cup and handle base over the last 14 months, so it's a late stage base. Oh yeah, email, that's right. That's a good accumulation distribution on period point with an A+. Let's take a look at the list of IBD Computer Software Security Group. Nice. Oh, it's 24. There we go. Computer Software and Security Group. No? It's going to be brevetized. There we go. Computer Software, Computer Integrated Systems. I don't see it. Maybe it's this one. Software Security. A lot of oils in the worst performing right now. $121. I'm guessing this one? Not computer software desktop. See, they're changing their acronym for computer all over the place. That's why I can't search. Computer software design. Computer software space ENTR. Software financial. Integrated systems. Data storage. That's coming up recently. Look at that. 30, 50, and 40 now. Computer software enterprise. Computer software. McDonald's. I don't know. Medical. I'm guessing medical. Alright, anyway. Sick of hunting garbage. NASDAQ down 0.62% right now. INMD leading the way. MDCO second. Sand. Proofpoint looking good. Constellation Brands. So a couple of good things though. Nothing really moving right now as the NASDAQ looks like it's going lower, 0.66%. We'll see how this moves throughout the day. Yesterday the market reversed on us fairly quickly. Unfortunately, Washington these days is moving the markets more than anything else, which is not normal. So you can view that as good or bad, but it's definitely the state of affairs today. Well, I'm going to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see too much to be overtly bullish about right now. I do like those few names, though. MDCO looks like finding a little bit of support this morning after the breakout yesterday, finding support here at the lows, even though it sold off over the most of the day yesterday. Volume was more muted, so that's pretty good. PPT, I got an alarm at 130, 139. That looks pretty good. Constellation Brands, basically over 210, 214, somewhere in that area. Probably tried, if you want it, maybe try to get it over that 212 level. Earnings are in 1 week from today, so that could be interesting. But those are the best ones, I think, right now. PFPT, INMD, and STARS, Constellation Brands. MDCO, if it can continue going up. That's just got a ton of volume behind it, so that looks pretty good too. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow.